Hello humans! Welcome to episode 2 of our quest to find the best chocolate in the world. My name is Zoran.
I'm Peter.
And today's challenger is...
The Three Musketeers.
That's right.
Introducing Three Musketeers.
I'm Aramis.
I'm Athos.
And I'm Porthos.
No, I said wait for your cue, guys. First, we need to introduce the chocolate bar. Okay, let's start again. Introducing Three Musketeers.
I'm Porthos.
Shut up, Porthos.
Anyway, Three Musketeers is a heavyweight chocolate bar sitting at 54 grams of total weight with a whopping 36 grams of sugar and 7 grams of fat. This chocolate bar is made of a whipped nougat filling covered with milk chocolate. When it was first introduced in 1932, it cost 5 cents and was marketed as one of the largest chocolate bars available. Its first slogan was...
All for one and one for all.
I don't think that's it, but whatever. Three Musketeers is made by Mars Incorporated. Each sold separately, muskets not included.
So, the Three Musketeers going against the Big Turk, the chocolate that was in the first episode. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Do you think Three Musketeers can take down a Big Turk?
I think the Three Musketeers can take down the Big Turk. But, I mean, it's obviously too early
It doesn't
to
sound
speculate.
it doesn't sound like a chocolate comparison. Three Musketeers versus a Big Turk. I mean, they got guns, and he's a Big Turk though. He can take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
If it's a close space fight, I can see like the Turk taking him down.
Yeah, but if they spread out, obviously, they surround them and...
That's true.
Right.
Right. So what are your expectations of this chocolate? What are your first impressions of it without even trying?
Well, okay, so I'm going to have to come clean here.
Mm-hmm.
I have had this chocolate bar before, but I don't remember anything about it. So it makes me think that perhaps it is not the most memorable of chocolate bars.
I too have a confession. Yeah, same thing. I remember something about hiding this chocolate in my drawer, eating it, and stealing somebody else's, something like that. So if I stole somebody's chocolate, that means there's something to.
If you're willing to steal for this.
Yeah. My problem with this chocolate is, and with almost any chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
like I think there's nothing about this wrapper that says Three Musketeers. It's kind of like they take a name and they just staple it on. This could have been called a grasshopper or a catapult. It would not make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even in shape of, like if it was a shape of a musket maybe. You know what I mean?
Maybe. So you'd say this is false advertising?
I think all the products do this thing. Even the cars, right? They just take a name and they staple it on and they get away with it. Like look at Mars.
Right.
Right? What is it? There's like a crater or two or something. Well, make it like Marsy in some way. I don't know how Mars tastes, but let's at least make it similar to how I think a Mars will taste.
Yeah,
Or Snickers. You ever snickered after eating one of those?
All right, so let's stay focused.
Back to the first impression of the colors are like kind of drab too.
I find the colors refreshing.
Really?
Now, however, do I expect a chocolate bar to be refreshing?
Mm-hmm.
Not so much. If this was ice cream, I would say these would be great colors for an ice cream
That's
bar.
true. This is a very ice creamy package.
Yeah. Well, should we...
Yeah, I think we paid our dues with talk. We get
Alright.
to eat because that's...
Okay, finally. This is what I've been waiting for.
All right. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Mine is a little destroyed. But
Oh, man.
This is a good looking chocolate bar.
Interesting. Where's these ripples?
These ripples. These muskies, maybe?
Look at this nice design here. Looks like some sort of a machine.
Mm-hmm.
Something from the future. Something. Some circuit board. I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Are you seriously closing your eyes?
I want to focus on the.
Mm-hmm.
You know how blind people have
Mm.
their other senses are heightened.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I close my eyes,
You want some ear?
Yes.
You want some earplugs?
maybe.
Well,
Well. All right. So we'll be back in a few. We need some time to deliberate on this. I was
some,
gonna say chew on this, but we already did the chewing.
that's right. Some serious thinking time.
Serious thinking time.
And we're back with results. Peter, what do you say?
So if you remember last week, we reviewed the Big Turk. That was, I guess, the first contender. So that's the one to knock down. And I believe we gave it both a combined score of 4.
Yep.
3 for myself and 5 for Mzoran. So I guess I'll get to the point. My ranking of the 3 Musketeers, I would say they took down the Big Turk, but not by much.
Mm-hmm.
3.5.
3.5. Wow.
That's right.
That is, you're a harsh critic.
I am.
3.5 out of 10.
I deserve better.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I would say it was I don't know. It was chocolatey. It was smooth. It was chewy. Very homogeneous.
Well, that's a fancy word.
It is. I'm
You're a bit of a poet and a warlord kind of guy.
maybe, perhaps, but let's not get off topic.
Okay.
So yeah, it was very much one flavor, right?
I see. No, I'm gonna agree with you. My mark, of course, will be higher, but same thing as you said. It's a very there's no surprise in this chocolate. It's consistent. It's just your plain kind of like sugary chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
It's what a chocolate should be, right? If I want a chocolate bar, somebody gave me this, I'd be happy. I could not say the same for Big Turk because it felt like, it was a bit of a surprise. You would chew it and it would just get, all of a sudden you're eating this hard jello.
Yeah.
But as you said, there was nothing special about it. There was
Mhm.
not like anything flavored. This is not something I go like, oh man, you have to try the 3 Musketeers.
Yeah.
That being
right.
said, I would still give it a 6.
Wow.
It was,
It's very generous.
it's an alright chocolate. I always think, is it a bad or a good chocolate? I think it's on the side of good. And to me, 5 is like the average thing. So 5 is like, whatever. It's in the middle of it all. This is, I think, a little better than that.
Mm-hmm.
So there was nothing bad about this chocolate, right? There was nothing like,
Oh, for sure.
I didn't.
Right. It was not like disgusting.
Maybe too soft. I wish there was a bit more crunch because I ate this thing like what,
I know.
10 seconds. It was horrible.
But I had to take a break to have some water because I needed something to.
I think that's
Freshen up
more
a
you than anything. If you need water while you eat chocolate,
Actually, that's
you
what
can't
I do
believe the
drink.
chocolate.
I do drink a lot of water.
And we have a new champion. Oh, dude, come on! You gotta go at it. You need it.
All right. Okay.
All right. So it sounds like we have a new champion.
The 3 Musketeers.
That's right. Combined rating of
4.75.
wow, that is impressive. There's got to be a better chocolate.
I
out
know
there.
in my heart that. I mean, not for a fact, but in my heart, I believe that there's better chocolates out there.
And you can sense these things.
I have many senses.
What are you, a spider?
Spiders have many legs.
Oh, okay,
And eyes.
okay. Snake? Bats have a lot of senses.
I don't know bats.
They live in the dark caves and
Maybe sonar. Do they have sonar?
they
or
have
something?
sonar.
Okay. I don't have sonar.
They feed
But-
exclusively on big Turks, I hear. Okay. I think we covered the new champ.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to our channel. Give us some feedback in the comments.
Maybe suggest our chocolate bars to try in future episodes.
Yes, you can influence who the next challenger is going to be. Yeah, and if you didn't like the show, send it to your enemies, get them real good. Till next time, I'm Zoran.
I'm Peter.
Goodbye.
Salam.